Hey Pisces star seeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Let's see what the messages are. That was the Eight of Cups. There's something about traveling. Or just going somewhere different. So the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles too. And as you know, Page of Cups, that's my version of Pisces that are here on this channel. We have King of Wands. So that's, so far, the three kings. The only one we don't see is the King of Air. Oh, we got a Tower. All right, so let's see. What is going on, Pisces? There's some energy in your energy. All right, that's all. Queen of Cups. This came out in the other reading today that's uploading. All right, let's talk about this Queen of Cups. So, Queen of Cups, upright, compassionate. They provide comfort, calm, helping, emotionally stable, healing, caring, intuitive, and receptive. Also, insecure, moody, withdrawn, codependent, overwhelming. Okay. We all got a little bit of that inside of us. We have 4 swords here. Resting. Retreat. Who is this Queen of Cups? The Fool and the Nine of Cups. So this is really good light energy. So someone that is emotionally self-sufficient, satisfied, someone that doesn't have any baggage, because the Fool only has this tiny little, see that tiny little bag. Takes, from nature what they need at the time, not overdoing it, not hoarding. You can't hoard if you've got just that little bag. You just have what you need. But happiness. All right, so I feel this is your energy, but then look, underneath we have the Three of Swords. So the Four of Swords is about recovering from the Three of Swords. All right, so this could have to do with family pain, pain within a marriage or a commitment. You thought it was going to be happy, but it ended up being more like this Three of Swords. So, there's some evaluation happening about, what you thought was stability for you. All right, let's see. What's this Three of Swords? All right. Two of Wands, do I stay or do I go? So you might be trying to make some decisions. We have the Knight of Wands. This is someone that's very passionate, goes after what they want. And then this is work. This is also your community. All right, let me get some more. Still, that's not really clear. Four of Pentacles. Now it is. Okay. Wow. All right, so let me show you what's at the bottom. These are pretty much all the things you've been through. All right, cool. Okay, so start it like this. I'll just read them out. So, Four of Pentacles, this is having control, or control being exerted onto you. Okay. Betrayal. Being stabbed in the back. And this is when it hurts the most, it's from people that you trust. Family, friends. We have the High Priestess here. And the Five of Swords. So this is that type of energy that wants to cause drama in your life, to make you self-sabotage, to turn away from everything that's good because you just want to win or prove a point. You know, this is the thing that can ruin so much. The question we ask ourselves, is it worth it? Yes, Pisces, you're the high priestess. You know things. But is it worth it to bring those things up? Okay. Because we have here the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. This is a very big cycle of endings. But there is the win there. You know, certain things needed to exit your life, you know, because they were causing, you know, arguments. I mean, this card says violence, conflict, abusive relationships, defeat, betrayal, selfishness, and threat. Okay, and the fact that it came out with the High Priestess in the middle, and then the next card being the Ten of Swords, that is super betrayal, super endings, and, you know, death. That's an ending too. So there's these situations in your life that are, I feel like you've already let them go, because that's why this is here. The Nine of Cups and the Fool. This is feeling good. This is about being happy. Now that you're free, you don't have all the baggage. You're not being pinned down by heaviness. You know, so there is a reason to celebrate. There is always a reason to celebrate. Celebrate life, celebrate love, celebrate peace, celebrate humanity. You know, because there are a lot of false prophets for some reason. You know, a lot of people who say they can do things, but it's all a lie. So be careful with who you're dabbling with. I wouldn't suggest doing any kind of spiritual work or spells or anything like that. Don't do it. Because there are always repercussions. You pray. You give offerings and you pray. And you let the divine, your ancestors, angels handle it for you. Keep being good. You know, keep being pure of heart. So we have this Ace of Pentacles. So that's when you've asked the universe, hey, I need help with this. There are things that are unclear. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Make it really clear, plain, obvious. And the universe is like, okay, is this clear enough? And if it's not, ask for more. I'm still not sure. Show me just a little more. And then there's that part where you have to pay attention to the signs. They're being shown to you all the time. But do you see them? Here we go. We've got a King of Wands here. Right? And how it's coming up is they're looking at you. And guess what? This is how they're feeling, wanting. So if it starts with the Fool energy and it goes to the World card, that's a full cycle. Accomplishment, completion, wholeness, integration, travel, arriving success. Also, unfinished life lesson. Lack of achievement, incompletion, failure, unfulfilled. So you know which way this goes. Okay, so I'm going to read this one other way. Say you have had the Fool and the Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands, a very happy life. And then you introduced in this King of Wands and things started to get difficult. And you decided, okay, this needs to end. Then there's this Four of Swords where you recover from all that you've been through in relation to this King of Wands. Because sometimes we meet people that are part of our soul family, that we're meant to live certain versions of ourselves, of our souls, at the same time. And it's the friendly reminder that everyone has a choice. Not everyone is ready to take that next step with you. So they don't. And it doesn't mean, oh, that was my one soulmate. There are plenty of people, lots of energy out there. But with this particular one, they might not have been able to do it. And that is the part where we thank them for as far as they could go, but then we have to release them. And you will have another version of this energy put on your path, who may be more ready to take further steps with you. It's not just one person. There are versions of that person, elevated or not. Okay, so, it's deciding with the Two of Pentacles, which is it? Only you will know that. Yeah, there's the Hierophant, and that is part of the lesson. Are we using our intuition? Oh, wow, I love this. Look, are we going to heal, or are we just going to carry these burdens around? And look, okay, this person doesn't have any clothes. That's even less stuff than the Fool. The Fool has clothes, has the little bag, the dog, the flower, happy. This one has nothing. They're grateful just for clean water. Sometimes that's where we have to go. Get rid of everything. Being grateful that we just have the basics. This one doesn't even have the basics of clothing. But look how beautiful that energy feels. It's light. It's one with nature. Okay. Yeah, and this doesn't feel good. This is heavy. You do not have to carry this, especially if you are not meant to carry it because they're supposed to be carrying it and dealing with their own stuff. Yeah, it's not your job. Everyone has to do what they have to do for themselves. You are a guide, you are a beacon, and you show people the possibility, but they are the one that have to choose to let all that go. Okay. Yeah, so look, rapid change, movement, action, 8 of Wands. So if something's not right, it will be pretty quickly pulled away from you. Okay? Because this could be a relationship that is stuck, stagnant. You can't go any further. It's turning more into a trap of codependency because they need you. That's not how this goes. Because when someone needs you, that's a codependency. We're meant to come towards people who are whole themselves. And then there's like this Venn diagram where there's overlap. But even alone, you're fulfilled. Okay. You know who you are. You know what you want. You know what your hang-ups are. You know what will take you down that rabbit hole. You know what makes you happy. That's being a whole person. So if there's someone here that is not whole on their own, and they're trying to come towards you or be with you because Pisces has all this energy, careful. Because you can be depleted very quickly. If you have enough water for you, and then this other person shows up and wants some of your water, you both won't get far. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's pull a romance angel card because this is kind of romantic in nature. Wow. Maybe not. Hold on. And pray about it. Ask for signs. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Retreat. Again, that's this Four of Swords card. It's time to disconnect from the world. Ooh. Okay, I'm just going to show you these. Forgiving and learning. Pay attention to the red flags. And we have deception here. So someone is not being truthful to who they really are. And you're starting to see that. Unrequited love and passion. These don't go together. These are opposites. Unrequited love is when someone doesn't care for you. So how can someone be passionate about you? How can there really be a true passionate connection when there's no caring of feelings? Otherwise, it's just, lust. And, you can feel really bad in that situation. But allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy does not go with there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So it might be that it's run its course. Because as a Pisces, you need play, you need fun in your life. It's feeling a little heavy. And that's not your fault. It's someone, they didn't answer the call. They didn't put down their baggage to follow you. They wanted to hold all that. And that's the thing, they will get left behind because you can move so much quicker without all this heaviness, but they're choosing to hold it. So at a point, they are further and further behind. And it doesn't mean they won't get there, but they're actually choosing to go slower. Oh goodness, Pisces. All right. So hang out with your friends. Have fun. Do some fun things with your friends. Don't invite them. Just be like, hey, I need to go hang out with my friends. And see how you feel. Do you think about them? If you don't, that's a sign. If you feel so much better when you're not around them, that's a sign too. So, it's hard. Relationships are hard in any form. So just make sure you're taking care of yourself first, Pisces. All right. I love you. We'll see you soon.